state your name and date of birth for the record?
My name is Jared Fiketa,
Nice.
October 8th, 1994.
Jared, why are you here?
The universe has called me to this place once again.
So yeah, this is the second time you're here. What happened the first time compared to what happened the second time?
First time was like definitely like an initiation or a nice confident step towards sort of like this culmination of like what my understanding of healing, or like my understanding of what we're doing, what the work is, how that looks, how it feels, that whole process. So the first time I came here, I was just didn't really know what to expect. Just kind of had a lot of faith that it was the right move, but it was. It was. A year and a half later, here we are.
What happened this time around?
This time around, it's kind of I would say like a closing, feels like a closing of a, like a cycle for me personally. A wrapping up of certain lessons that I've been learning over the last 2 years. And ultimately since then, the biggest thing has been clarity, getting really clear, getting to know myself a lot more intimately, understanding the way that I work, the way that my mind works, the way that I get triggered, the things that trigger me, and then my unique challenges, So a lot of ceremony since the last time we met, and it's all been really, really formative. Yeah.
What stands out to you from the week here? You know, we had different ceremonies, the cenote, the day trips, the
hmm
people. Like,
hmm
what
Yeah.
were some of your favorite parts?
Yeah, favorite parts. I mean, I think you do a really great job with this environment. It's a really good place for people to relax into. It's a really good place, just being in the jungle, just being just a gorgeous like paradise. So it's like a good place for people's nervous systems to just relax and decompress. And there are some events that are just inherently intense and bring the intensity for that real raw change. Like you have the Temescal, is always a really beautiful experience. I think that's one of your best sort of modalities that you offer. And the breath work and the yoga, but then the jujitsu, right? So that's where I feel really personally called to, and what is, I think, its own form of medicine. Just the camaraderie you can build through that, and the movement, the body. Um, yeah, and I've been to a lot of different spaces now at this point. Different org- organizers, just kind of like led by different people, and the way, and each is beautiful in its own way. But I think the way that you guys are doing things right now is it's a really good step in the direction for people who want to explore plant medicines, who want to explore alternative modalities, and want to really get into more holistic picture around mental health, mental wellness, mindfulness, because it would have been a whole different experience had I just like jumped into an ayahuasca retreat or this was breath. This is community. This is listening to other people's traumatic experiences, veterans who have just, and everybody has their own thing. So to be able to just learn what it means to hold space for other people, and just allow yourself to witness the things that are coming up, and kind of share that load in this container that we're in.
To all the other veterans that you train with out there on the jiu-jitsu mats, what do you have to say to them about this retreat?
I mean, yeah, worth its weight in gold, right? Like I don't coming here last time, completely saw it as an investment. This time, certain like time investments and stuff like that, but it's like priceless to me. Like if I had to say, like it's a willingness to like look at what kind of fears are coming. If this is something that you feel like, oh, like that would be cool, but or something like that, it's like, well, what is that block? Where's the block at? Like what's actually kind of holding you back? And once you commit to something like this, then it's just about like learning how to just like release the expectations of what you're going to get out of it, and just kind of be immersed in the experience of sort of surrender and learning how to just like surrender to a thing. So yeah, I mean, for vets, jiu-jitsu guys, this is gonna build a more broad picture of why you do jiu-jitsu. It's like you get connected to your why, a little bit more clear on what you're doing it for. It's probably gonna come down to your family on some level. It's gonna come down to your relationships, you know, stuff like that. But getting to know yourself a little bit better is going to improve your jiu-jitsu. Like my jiu-jitsu has become much more mindful, and you know, it's kind of the whole start to this thing was like I really was just initially focused on just getting better at jiu-jitsu. Like I want to become a world champion. Like how do I, like I know I'm the only thing in my way, you know, so it's like kind of knew that plant medicines would be helpful in that, and they have been. Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Yes, sir.